Hey guys, wanted to go ahead and get a video out to you guys. This is kind of an unboxing, but not really. I just got earlier today my X-H2 from Fuji, and I wanted to basically give you guys my initial thoughts on it. Normally, you guys know I'll do an unboxing and go out and do some stuff and show you some examples or some quick samples of images and things like that. And I did just that. So first things first, here's the box, really smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it definitely had the camera in there. One of the big differences I noticed this time around is no manual. So you got the QR codes right there where you can look up the manual online, and then all you really get is the normal stuff that you've gotten recently in the Fuji packages, which is a couple of cards with QR codes, warranty, and things like that. As I open the box up and take out that sleeve, the camera itself was in there. It's not in there right now because it's actually sitting next to me. I'm filming this on the XS10, which is its little brother in my opinion, because they're both kind of using the same design language from the original, of course, XH1 line. The accessory package, I will go through. You get the Fuji, strap. Nice thick one because it's an XH line, and if I recall from the XH1, that was the thickness of it because it is a heavier camera, bigger camera than the XT line and X Pro line and all the other lines for all that matter. You do get a power cord, same cord that you get for USB charging with the XH or XT4. It's the same cord you also get with the GFX-S, I believe, and a power plug. They give you the different adapters for where you are in the country. And one of the other cool things that you get, and let me see where I put that, you get a, sorry guys, I'm dropping stuff all over the place. You get an adapter that you plug in with where the USB-C plugs in to charge and to be able to tether. And that is basically an adapter that's used to hold it in place so you don't jerk it out and ruin the USB-C connection in there, help protect it. So real quick, I've actually put a little bit of personalization on this camera already. So there's the top of it. Yeah, you can see I got the battery in there, and I also got some cards in there. The bigger, more expensive CFast card, as well as the SD card is in there. I've put my little Fuji X hot shoe on there. It does come with the hot shoe, which I was glad to see because when I got the XS10, there was no hot shoe. I thought that was a little from Fuji. But as we go through this, you guys have seen other videos. You know that we have different ports here, and let me get a little close here. So you got the different ports for the different accessories with the mic at top, and then if I open this up correctly, you have the headphone. So they're both separate doors. There we go. And then you go further down and you get to where you have that USB-C connection and then the little screw ins for that adapter. And then on the other side over here, you have the full size. Let me move my Peak Design little anchors because that's what I use for straps. There you go. There's that full size HDMI. So all the stuff that you guys again probably would have seen on other YouTube reviews when this camera was announced. There is the camera front view, top view with me gripping it. There's the bottom right there, your battery compartment. Pretty similar to what you would see on the XT4, believe it or not, just a lot bigger grip. There we go. You guys can get to see that. There's the battery in there. And then on the other side, you have your cap that covers the connections for the grip, excuse me. And while we're talking about the grip, I'll bring that because I did get the grip too. So there's the grip, nice size. There's your buttons that are similar on the XH2 itself. As far as the ISO, you have a programmable button there. By default, that's set for eye autofocus, same as it is, because that's what it is on the actual camera body when you connect. There's your connections right there. Let's see if that focuses. There we go. There's that USB. There's my hands right there. That is really nice, honestly, guys. That's the thing I liked a lot about the XH line to begin with, and which definitely made me get the XS10. Definitely missed the XH1s I had. As much as I loved getting the X-T4 and getting the at the time better IBIS and a whole bunch of other stuff, I definitely liked the X-H1 a lot. I had two of them actually when I was doing a lot of small music events and things like that, and so forth. A lot of event photography I did before when I first started going out and doing stuff for a little bit of pay. So wow, okay, that's a nice little thing. So here is the back of it, where you guys see where you got the two screw holes for the fan. But what I want you to do is, I want you to hear this. You hear that? That's snapping into place. That's awesome. Let's see if it does it with the LCD. Yes, it did. Wow, I like that. That's a nice little the lighter feature right there. That actually snaps into place. It's pretty cool. So we'll turn it on real quick. There you go. No lens attached, but there you go. Definitely like the way that it's feeling. Let's see if we can focus again. Very nice. And then let's go ahead and put the grip on so you guys see what that looks like in my hands. One of the things I definitely noticed about the grip I like, there's some knob protrusions on it that helps with me gripping it, helps with me getting a good grip and really sending this thing around. So maybe I can show that. You guys can hopefully see that right there. Okay. And there's the grip. Let's move this back so you guys can see. I like that. Very comfortable even without the grip. I mean, I got part of the grip on my little pinky here, but this is very comfortable. It definitely reminds me of the X-H1 when I had it and how much I loved it. If there was one thing about the grip, I think immediately I see that I believe was on the X-H1. Somebody correct me in the comments. It had a little port where I could charge the battery grip, and for that matter, I think, yeah, the battery grip. I can plug right into the battery grip and charge it without having to take the batteries out. This looks like it will charge with it connected to the camera, just like the X-T4 with USB-C. But just like the X-T4, I can't charge the batteries in the grip by themselves. That would have been nice. So I'm glad I do have two cables now, because I'm going to hold on to my X-T4 for a little bit. And I'm also glad that I have the ability to use the fast double charger. That would have been something I would have liked to have seen on this bad boy, and honestly the X-T4. So with that, liking the way that's feeling. Hopefully you guys can get a good, again, see how that looks with the grip. Okay. And you know what? Hold on here. Let me get that adapter. So guys, I went ahead and attached the adapter, and if you guys can see this, it actually is a hole there that allows the door itself to slide through, and then you use the one screw to anchor it on in, screw it on in, and it's on there pretty good. You guys can see that as it's in front of my face there. It definitely is going to be in the way of the flip out, but I'm assuming if you're tethered to this and shooting to your computer that you don't care about that. You're probably not going to be using that and having it flip that way and facing you anyway. So I do notice though it didn't use both of the holes, so there must be another adapter for something else that will use both of the holes in the future. Maybe it's something to do with the the other grip. I'm not 100% sure. So I wanted to show you guys that. Now let's go ahead and get on to me and taking this out, doing a couple of shots, seeing what the stills looks like. Again, I don't expect any difference there than the X-T4. And then also seeing what the video is like as well. And give you my opinions on the autofocus and stuff while I play around with this for about an hour. Okay, guys. Well, that was fun. I just wanted to let you guys know that I thought the autofocus was awesome. The best I've dealt with Fuji cameras, period. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm gonna keep playing around with this camera. I got some events coming up. I'm gonna use it for that. Tell me what you guys think of at least what I showed you so far. And definitely hit that like button, subscribe. Let's keep this channel growing. Thanks again, guys, and see you on the next one.